If you don't want to see the makeup or the idea behind this video, skip to 114. I've loved Sailor Moon since I was about 6 years old, and I really wanted to make an outfit video. However, while some of their outfits in the show are really nostalgic and cute, some of them just really didn't age well in my opinion. So I started to wonder, what would these girls be dressing like if they were alive now? And even further than that, I started to wonder, what kind of people would they be personality-wise if they were alive in this day and age? The manga and the TV series started in the early 90s, so a lot of the things that these teenage girls were taking interest in, or even the things they had access to, seem very outdated to us now. So basically this video is just going to be my own interpretation of what these teenage girls would be like if they grew up in the same era as me, and what kind of category or group they might fit into. So yeah. Now that that explanation is done and the makeup is finished, we can begin. We'll start with Sailor Venus, Minako Aino, the soldier of love and beauty. She's a very beautiful, fashionable, athletic girl who's obsessed with PE. I don't find that very appealing, so I thought she might fall under the category of a cute, fashionable skater girl. I thought these overalls kind of give off the same cutesy, nostalgic feel of the show's outfits, but then I paired it with my Adidas match courts and a little ribbon in her hair, of course. And I think that this is a nice modern take on some of the clothes that they would have actually been wearing in the show or in the manga. We can't just limit her to one activity, so of course she still enjoys makeup, and since she loves music and singing, she collects records to karaoke to, just like how she was a J-pop singer in the manga. Also couldn't skip out on the glasses because they look just like her Sailor V mask. Next is Sailor Mars, Rei Hino. She is the scout of fire and passion. In the show and in the manga, she is a Shinto priestess, so I thought these pants kind of fit her traditional hakama pants vibe. And then I went with a red off-the-shoulder top because I think it made it feel a little bit more modern. And I also put it with the pumps because that was my favorite part of her outfit as a kid. Since she is a shrine priestess and has limited precognition, basically meaning she's psychic, I figured something kind of current that she might be interested in would be tarot card readings and crystals. She's serious, focused, a bit short-tempered, and a little boy crazy, but ultimately uninterested in romance. If you've ever wanted your cards read by Sailor Mars, I'll leave the description of these down below. Next we have Sailor Mercury, Ami Mizuno, the soldier of water and wisdom. I went down a very different path for her modern inspiration because since she's the dork of the group, I almost get horse girl vibes, but not in the bad way, just in the way that it was kind of frowned upon to listen to country music when I was a kid, and now that style is definitely more trendy and acceptable. Another dorky thing that's more trendy now is anime and manga, and since in the original she was always hiding her romance books from people, I decided it would be appropriate for her to be reading a romance manga. Since she dreams of becoming a doctor and she loves her romance books, I can also assume she's probably a pretty big fan of Grey's Anatomy. Next is Sailor Jupiter, Makoto Kino. She's the soldier of strength and lightning. She can be a very strong tomboy and sometimes a girly girl, so I wanted to give her an outfit that was a little bit of both. These long pants mirror her long skirt, and then of course I needed some shoulder pads and a chain belt because she can be a bit hardcore. I'm also a Sagittarius, so I understand the need for both types of styles, so if I just take off this jacket, it becomes a bit more feminine. I decided to go with these heels because they kind of remind me of her awesome lace-up boots that I wish I had, and then I made this little scrunchie that matches the sweater because I wish I had her signature hairpiece too. With a limited control over plants as part of her powers, she obviously loves gardening, and she loves baking. She hopes to open a flower shop or a bakery someday. Sailor Moon, Usagi Tsukino, is the soldier of love and justice and probably one of the most relatable characters there is. She is a Cancer with an enormous capacity for love, compassion, and understanding, but she's also a huge crybaby, and she's obsessed with food, so I think everyone pretty much can relate to that. In my imagination, her style today would fall somewhere between Lolita and e-girl, I guess, but I think that it's a really cute combination and I think it suits her personality. She would also, in my mind, be a YouTuber for sure because she loves her video games. She would do playthroughs, she would do makeup tutorials, and since I was definitely too shy to film this, let's just imagine that she would be doing a mukbang because she is obsessed with food. I hope that was enjoyable. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm curious to know whose outfit you liked the best, who you relate to the most, and who you would like to hang out with the most.